time to say goodbye to the beautiful islands of Nusa Penida and Nusa Lembongan here in Bali, as we are about to head to Canggu for a week. Welcome to the vlog. Subscribe if you're new. This is the final Bali vlog in my Bali series and I'm very excited about it, although very sad that we only have 1 week left. I've decided to vlog it as a weekly vlog. Today is Monday. It's Monday morning. We are heading, as I said, back from Nusa to Seminyak, I think it's called, and then from there to Canggu. Let's go. I mean, just look at this. This is literally a paradise. It's so quiet. There is nobody here at the moment, really. Gorgeous. Also, I know I sound like a stuck record when I say it, but like some of the bluest water I've ever seen in my life. I thought starting this vlog here was a good idea, but actually the light might be a bit too intense. Hello, welcome to the final Bali vlog. The final backpacking vlog. Actually, no, it's not. That is a little bit of a lie. There is actually going to be one more traveling home and seeing my family vlog. Obviously, these are going up slightly behind, like, real time. This is not that vlog. This is a weekly vlog from our week stay in Canggu. We decided to come to Bali for 3 weeks. 3 weeks has been the perfect amount of time, actually, and we've decided to use the last 5 days as a real relaxing, calm, chilled out 5 days in Canggu, which is kind of the central hub of like surfing, nice beaches, nice cafes, nice restaurants in Bali. It is on the same coast as Seminyak and Kuta, which is where we actually started, but it is a little bit further up. I've only ever heard good reviews. We arrived earlier. We've just checked into a hotel called My Villa Canggu. It's actually not a villa though, it's a hotel. But yeah, it feels very, very weird that this is the last travel vlog. It feels so crazy how quick it's gone, to be honest. Like, I just can't believe 4 months has gone like that. And I'm sure you feel the same if you're watching from home. We left in February, it is now June. Like, I don't know where the time has gone. I'm gonna stop wittering on because we're about to go out. What a beautiful sunset, guys. This beach is, one, obviously really famous for surfing because the entire west coast of Bali is, but two, apparently really famous for sunset surfing, which I think Tom and I might do tomorrow. Just look at that. For that, for a glow. Oh my god, guys, this is so beautiful. Also, it's such a nice vibe because like everybody is just chilling on the beach and like having drinks, but not like alcoholic drinks really. Everybody's just drinking coconuts and I just love that. I think like, oh, so pure. And I do very, very much enjoy watching people surfing, whether they're good at it or not. In fact, it's sort of funnier if they're not good at it. But yeah, it's a really chilled vibe here. I love it. Oh my god. I know I say this every single time I see a sunset and I film the sunset, but this is one of the best sunsets I've ever seen. The sky is doing the most incredible gradient thing. Holy heck. We have come to a really cool Mexican restaurant, which is actually not far from the beach, called La Laquita, I think. We actually haven't had Mexican in... Actually, I did have Mexican the other day, but we haven't come out for a Mexican in like the whole trip, really. I love Mexican food as well.
We have one.
We've had a couple. Like, I order quesadillas all the time. Food has arrived other than Tom's fajitas. I've gone for jackfruit quesadillas and also cauliflower and cheese, which is sort of like cauliflower cheese, but not really, and also a spicy sauce. We are in this really cool bar now called the Revolver. Look at how sick the interior is. I really like what they've done with this, where it's all kind of like rustic, wooden, tiled, like the whole theming of this is really, really cool. Also just having issues with my phone. My phone has just stopped working, which is so annoying. Thank you, yes. Okay, we're back. That was just my cheeky G&T arriving. But yeah, my phone has just stopped working, which is really annoying because right now it's like prime working time back at home, and obviously because I'm back in the UK from the end of this week, I'm trying to get some things like sorted out, and it's very inconvenient when everywhere you go the signal just drops out and you can't use your phone, and I'm like, the reality of backpacking, guys, the issue is always with the SIM card. We are back in the hotel room. Here is Tom. My hair has dried so curly tonight, which is really nice, but the curls are only really at the top. This is how you know I need a haircut. But we are gonna watch Stranger Things now. We're on series 4, episode 3. I find it quite scary, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really tired tonight. I need to get some work done, but really I'm tired, so I might just have to get up earlier to do it. This whole backpacking trip has been me battling between I'll stay up and edit tonight, falling asleep and waking up earlier to edit in the morning.
You're nearly through it now though.
I am nearly 1 more week. Woo, woo. Wait, no, not that I want to go home, definitely not. This is the coolest breakfast place I've ever been, guys. Basically, they give you the menu and you build your own. So for 3 things, it's 65,000 rupees. For 5, it's 95. And then for 1 extra, it's like 25 extra. And you basically go through the menu and tick exactly what you want, and it's completely like custom made. So like if you just want things from the bakery, you could tick 3 of these. If you just want sweet things, you could tick 3 of these. Like I am shook. Anyway, good morning. We are in a cafe called Copenhagen Canggu. It's quite popular. I've seen it before on Instagram, but when I was doing my research this morning, because I do love to research a restaurant before we come and visit, it was coming up top on like most recommendations for like a slightly different breakfast. The way that you order is unlike anywhere I've ever been before. Very, very excited. This is probably just going to be an eating vlog, I'm not going to lie. This is just going to be everywhere we've eaten in Canggu.
It's like breakfast tapas.
Breakfast tapas, that's exactly what it is. Why aren't more places doing that?
I don't know, but it's a good idea.
It's a really good idea.
Especially depending on what you fancy.
Yeah. I actually think it's the best outcome for me and you, because we never want the same kind of breakfast either. So look at these breakfasts. So this was the piece of paper that we ticked the things off, and this is what arrived. I am so excited. This is our breakfast and our lunch. I do just want to clarify, we have got a lot of food here, but I don't regret it for a single second, because we're never going to come back here, and it just looks incredible. Like, oh my gosh, this is actually a dream. I really want to go home and open up a restaurant that does breakfast tapas, because this is just making my heart so happy. I've got mixed fruit bowl, scrambled egg and toast, smoothie bowl, and a cinnamon roll. I look so funny. We have hired a motorbike. Oh my god, do you know what I look like? I look like the little villain guy out of Wreck-It Ralph, Turbo.
No, you actually do.
Yeah, but we are using the bike today to head back to Kuta. We are staying in Canggu, and I actually definitely prefer Canggu, but there is a big shopping centre in Kuta, and it has like regular stores, and both of us have basically run out of swimwear and underwear, and I want to buy some more anyway, because as I said yesterday, we're going straight back on holiday, and like I'm not going to have time to go shopping in the UK really. I've already seen stuff on the Bear website, and it's cheaper out here slightly, so we're gonna head back to this shopping centre. It's about a 30-minute drive on the bike. Like I mentioned, a lot of the stuff we've brought out here has ended up either being ruined just because like backpacking, or because of the bad laundry, so gonna replace especially the swimwear. Here's Thomas, he's on the bike, we're heading off. I'm gonna go as far as to say that was one of the best breakfasts we've had. We both just agreed. He's beeping at me. He wants me to get on the bike. Wasn't the cinnamon roll just amazing?
It was very nice.
We are in the shopping centre in Kuta. Tom's carrying the bag, but I did some damage in Bear, not gonna lie guys. We are back down on Kuta Beach. We actually were just recreating some photos here in front of the trees that my mum has. I'm gonna insert the one I took with a filter overlaid on it so that it looks like it was taken in like 1994, and the one of my mum that actually was taken in 1994, and you can see side by side. Do you think we look alike? I tried to recreate the outfit kind of as well, so like...
It was the 60s, wasn't it?
We are heading surfing, guys. We decided to kind of wait until the end of the day because we really wanted to sunset surf. This is something I've never done before. I've always surfed that in the middle of the day, but last night you guys saw we watched the surfers on the beach, and this beach is quite famous for sunset surfing, and any footage you see from here on out is going to be filmed on the GoPro because Tom is going to bring that, so see you on the other side. I have just finished editing the vlog. Here is Tom. Oh, we complement each other quite nicely because my top has orange in it. I bought this today from Bear. I really need to alter the straps. This happens to me all the time. So when I'm at home, I'm gonna like sew the straps a little bit more like that, but for tonight I'm just gonna wear it anyway. I'll link it down below actually, because I bought loads of nice bits and bobs in Bear, so I will leave a link to this.
I got this.
Tom got this as well. I'll leave a link to that as well if you want it. My laptop over there is just uploading the vlog, so we're actually going out for dinner a little bit later. I've got wet hair from surfing. Oh, how was surfing?
Shocking.
It was a disaster. There was no waves. We're going for food. We are also actually meeting some friends for food with us as well, because we've still got like a few mutual friends that we met on like the True Travel tours here in Bali, so we were like, let's go for dinner. We have come back to our favourite restaurant. We went to L'Osteria, I think that's how you say it, in Ubud. We usually never go somewhere twice because I love to just try all the different restaurants, and technically we haven't been here because this is in a different city, but oh my god guys, it's just the best Italian food. I have not had a better risotto in my life, like genuinely. The interior of this restaurant is really cool. Really like the vibes. Kind of similar to the bar we were in last night actually. Good morning. It is the next day. Today is Wednesday and we are gonna pop to a temple this morning, hence why I'm dressed like this. This is one of the tops I bought yesterday. I'm not really gonna be wearing it as a t-shirt. I've kind of bought it as a bikini cover up, hence why it's so big, because it sort of comes down to like my thigh. But for a temple you need your shoulders covered, so it doubles up pretty well. But I really like it. It just says Miami, home of the Vice, which I guess makes sense because Miami Vice, and then it says it on the back, Miami Vice. I got this from Pull & Bear, I'll link it down below. But we're going to a temple and then to the beach. But first, of course we're going for breakfast. This is a food vlog. Going to a cafe called Crate, which is right up my alley. Its tagline is made by creatives for creatives. It's basically like a big workspace as well, so it's perfect for like digital nomading. Bali is definitely the heaviest place we've been in terms of like people working in cafes and stuff. But then after that I mentioned we were heading to a temple, and the temple we're going to is Taman Ayun temple. And the reason that I want to go here specifically is because my mum came to Bali, I've mentioned this loads of times, when she was 22. She actually came with her dad, so my granddad. They have a couple of film photographs that yesterday you saw I was recreating of my mum, but I really want to go to this spot because we have a photo up in our kitchen of my granddad stood at this temple, and I think it'll just be really nice to be able to like know that they were there. It's ridiculous because I know that they were in Bali, and like it's not as if I've never been anywhere that my granddad and that my mum have been, but I just think because we're so far away from home it'll be really nice to like recreate the family photo. It's something I want to do while I'm here. Obviously everywhere else we've been, none of our family have ever been before. Bali is the only place where there's like a historical link there, but even then I think Bali in the 90s was very different. It wasn't quite as commercialized and quite as touristy as it is now. I'll show you the photo. Can you see it? No, you can't. Oh, you kind of can. That's my granddad. This is a very cool little cafe spot. As I mentioned, it's like a very creative, like social space, but also they have like t-shirts for sale, art for sale, like little things you can buy. Am I gonna buy them? I'm gonna look. Look at this ridiculous ice latte that's just arrived.
It's the ice.
I think it's ice cream.
It's ice, isn't it?
No, it's like, I'm not really sure what it is. At first I thought it was sugar and I was like, surely that's not a big lump of sugar. Actually, I'm still not 100%, maybe it is. This is the thing I'm gonna miss the most about traveling, and Bali specifically, is the incredible breakfast bowls. I've already planned that I'm gonna make these when I get home because this is my favorite kind of breakfast, purely because it's a mixture of everything. So it's like a smoothie, fresh fruit, some kind of like peanut butter, almond butter, cashew nut butter, cereal.
Give it a week before you fed up with it.
No, well yeah, I won't do it every day. We have arrived at the temple. It's very quiet, there's not very many people here. But it's actually really cool. We've done our fair share of templing, so I feel like I know when I see a good one. Look at this. I don't want to tell you what this is in case I get the information wrong, so if anybody knows you can comment down below, but it looks very cool. Tom wants to correct me on my earlier statement because I was just saying about how my family have been here and we haven't had any family members travel to any of the other countries.
My brother's been to Vietnam.
Tom's brother's been to Vietnam and I forgot about that. I apologise. It's another top that I bought yesterday. I got this in Pull & Bear. Really love a halter neck, you probably know. I've just put my hair in a ponytail because it's raining, guys. The weather today has not been the one. Like, we went to Finn's Beach Club, and if you have ever seen any influencer ever come to Bali, they probably went to Finn's Beach Club because it is actually ranked the best beach club in the world. Sadly, it was pouring down with rain, so I really feel like our experience was not quite the same. But it's been bad weather all day, so we're heading out tonight actually to do a pub quiz, which is so rogue, but there is a pub super near where we're staying, and Amia, who was our tour guide in the Philippines but actually used to live in Bali, has a friend that owns this pub, and they do a pub quiz on a Wednesday night. So we're going to a pub quiz, and I feel like it is a very English night out, to be fair. It's pouring with rain and we're going to a pub quiz. Bali! I mean, we still had a lovely afternoon. I had some gin and tonics. And then, guys, I went to a tattoo parlour. Your girl's getting a tattoo in the morning. I've had in the back of my mind the whole trip that I want to get one before I leave. Like another one, because I did get one in Thailand. And we were passing on the bike, and I got off, and I'd heard good things about this place. And I was like, can you fit me in? And they were like, oh, we can do it right now. And I was like, oh, I don't really have time right now. But I'm gonna go back in the morning and get a tattoo. Are we gonna win the pub quiz?
100% we are.
Are we a bit competitive for the pub quiz? Yeah, we take it quite seriously, guys. I like to win. Not in anything else other than pub quizzes. I'm not a competitive person. Losing does not bother me.
Well, I'm not being funny. If you're telling us just have a good time, then you're in the wrong place.
Yeah, exactly. I will gladly come last in any team sport, anything. Not bothered. Pub quizzes.
The wrong attitude.
No, pub quizzes is where that's my forte. Random general knowledge facts absolutely signed me up. Do I know how many stations are on the London Underground network? Yes, I do. I actually can't remember, but I do. I used to know that. I did. I
counted them myself.
More than 36. This is an English pub, and it smells like an English pub. It looks like an English pub. We're going home in 3 days. We really could have this home comfort in 3 days. And the most intriguing part is that they've just handed us a plate of Play-Doh. Apparently, this is part of the quiz and part of the challenge. I have no idea what this is going to involve. I'll keep you updated.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was
Good morning, happy Thursday from Canggu. It is our second to last full day. I just can't believe it, and I don't want to believe it. So we're heading out for brunch, and then straight from brunch I'm actually going to get my tattoo. Canggu Tattoo Studios, that's a mouthful, is where I'm going. I did my research, I looked at a couple. Tom had actually already reached out to these guys because Tom initially was going to get a tattoo, but I don't think you are now, are you?
No, I don't think so.
Just because Tom wants like a full like piece of art done. Obviously, like, we don't really want to take up a whole day on the trip doing that, and also they're actually not any cheaper. Like, initially I was like, oh, I'll get another tattoo because in Thailand it was so cheap. Here it's the same price as the UK. Like, so I'm heading there after breakfast, but first we're gonna go to the Brunch Club Bali, which was recommended by Amir. Oh, also update, we lost the pub quiz. We literally came last.
Oh, no. We came 9 out of 10.
And what happened to the 10th team?
They quit after the first round.
They quit after the first round.
But it's not a loss.
I mean, technically no, it's not, but if one person gets disqualified and then you come last, you've kind of lost.
It's taking part that counts, said no one ever.
I know, that is true. Anyway, we need to go for breakfast. Let's go get on the motorbike. We have come to the Brunch Club. I'm not too sure why they've branded their pancakes as prawn cakes, but we're not going to question it. The menu is incredible. It's a little bit more of like a naughty brunch. Like, this is not the epitome of Bali health. This is pancakes with waffles, with, you know, so much like chocolate, sugar. I am really debating if I'm a sweet or savory breakfast person. Everywhere I go I'm like, no, I think I'm savory, and then sometimes I just really crave pancakes. But then also I am a sucker for an avocado toast, so like, I don't know. Also, the drinks are so good. The smoothies look insane. Got all these healthy drinks, and then this one is like, add a shot of vodka, even though it's a breakfast menu. Love it. Look at how cute this smoothie is. Honestly, guys, this vlog is just a vlog of the best food in Bali. Maybe that's what I'll call it. How freaking insane. It's like a jar of, it's a jar of hearts. Running around the even sky. Dear God, these are Japanese pancakes, guys. I've never tried Japanese pancakes, but these might just be the fattest thing I've ever seen. They jiggle like a jelly. I went for the toffee and almond ice cream ones. You would be surprised to know that I did manage to finish those pancakes. They were a lot lighter and fluffier than normal pancakes. I think because they're like Japanese pancakes, I've never had them before, so they were like a totally different style. I really liked them. Tom wasn't too keen because they don't taste anything like a pancake. Like the inside is still kind of like wet. It's kind of like as if you didn't mix the pancake batter. I really liked it. It was really light and fluffy. It was so much easier to eat because it wasn't stodgy. Had breakfast. Gonna go get a tattoo.
You came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew.
Are you ready for the tattoo reveal? I'm gonna get Tom to show you because it's easier if he holds the camera. So Tom, here you go. But this is the new tattoo. These are the coordinates of a bud, Bali, and above it is the palm tree that I mentioned. Honestly, this is one of my favorite tattoos I think I've got because the detail in the palm tree is just insane. It's super personal to me. Like, it's not specifically for a bud, it's more just because this trip is coming to an end and I knew I wanted to pick my favorite location, and I'm not saying that a bud was like my out and out favorite location, but it was definitely one of them. And Bali as a whole has been probably my favorite country, tied with Thailand, but I already have a tattoo for Thailand. I got an elephant literally the second week I was backpacking. So that is the tattoo. I'll show you my outfit of the evening. I've got on this bandeau from Hollister, and then a long skirt because we are actually going to watch the sunset at Tanah Lot Temple. It's one of the most famous in Bali. It's on the beach. Are you excited, Tom?
I'm excited.
It's going to be our last temple visit of our whole time in Asia. We've seen a lot. Tanah Lot is quite famous because, like I just mentioned, it's kind of on the beach, like off the water. However, Tom's not had the best experience with water today, have you? Show him your face. What have you done?
It looks worse on there. I got eaten by a wave.
Tom got knocked over by a wave in the sea, and we're laughing about it, but I was actually quite worried because it was bleeding quite a lot, and I was like, I don't really know what to do.
I think we were kind of in like a rip current. We went into the sea in like a really bad spot. It was the biggest wave I've ever seen, to be fair, that came at me, but basically that wiped me forward. Something like, I think the rip current below, if that's how it works, wiped my feet.
Yeah.
And I basically just sort of face planted.
Not
and
good.
It's just like, but like really forcefully, like all my body weight plus this like massive wave just pushing me down onto the sand, and it just
Oh, it's
cut
so
my
sad.
face.
It's a beautiful little face as well, and it's so typical. This was the main thing that we said when it happened. It's so typical that we leave in 2 days, and now this has just happened.
I know. It's fine.
Head on the bike. It's a half-an-hour bike ride. Tom's got so good at motorbiking. Anyway, this clip's really long, so we're gonna go. But I got a new tattoo, and Tom got an injury. This is our motorbike, guys. I haven't actually really shown you any of the bikes. I have been Chief Satnaver, but yeah, this is a Scoopy. I actually really like this bike, to be fair. I mean, it's a little bit beaten up, but it's probably my favourite one that we've had in terms of comfiness to sit on the back of. But yeah, I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a biker girl. I'm okay.
What do I do?
Pick it up.
I pick it up.
Does it have 2 heads?
You're making me wholehearted. We jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt?
It's another clip of another nice breakfast. I told you guys this was the food vlog. Also, if you're wondering what's going on with Tom, the bike helmet at least.
It's not the bike helmet, it's all the water flicking off the front of the bike.
Right, oh, as we were driving, because it's rained so heavy, and he also has iodine on his bruise, so it looks even worse. Oh, bless you. We are renting surfboards. Look at how nice these boards are, guys. These are my favourite surfboards ever. We're back on Kuta Beach because we had a better experience on Echo Beach. Watch the sun go down. This is not Echo Beach. Hello guys, I haven't really spoken to you face to face today. We went for breakfast and then we went straight for a morning surf, hence the wet hair. We were actually going to do it the other way around. We had an alarm set for 7:30 to like go for a really early surf, but it was pouring down with rain. So then we just went back to sleep for an hour and went at 8:30 instead. It's just after lunchtime now. The surf was not the most successful that we've ever had. Personally for me, I really didn't get on with the actual surfboard that they gave me because it was like plastic coated rather than foam, and it just really hurt my legs, like really hurt my knees. And obviously I'm not surfing with a wetsuit here. Like at home I would surf with a wetsuit, so it wasn't the best surf, which is a shame. It's a really fun way of doing exercise, and I feel like actually I'll miss it when I'm at home. Flexibility of just walking down to the beach to go on a board. Like at home I have to plan that, and also it's about 25 degrees colder. But we're gonna head back now, and I think we're gonna stop off at a spa in Seminyak to get our final Asian massage. We have loved getting back massages throughout our backpacking trip, Tom especially. What's the name of the spa?
Spring
It's
a bit of a better spa. It's a bougier one for our last time.
Kind of bougie. I might get my eyebrows waxed and dyed. It depends on like how good it looks like it's going to be. I really need it doing, and I would rather get it done here because it saves me a job at home. I'm picky and I don't know if I'd trust somebody to do my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows dyed, guys. I bit the bullet and got my eyebrows dyed, and I'm really glad that I did because it saves me a job at home. But also I always forget how dark they go when you've just had it done, so like obviously they're very intense right now. Once I've had a shower and washed my hair and also sat in the sun for the rest of today and tomorrow morning, they'll fade. But right now I'm like, oh my god, because I haven't had eyebrows for like 4 months. I just haven't really been doing my eyebrows, and now I'm like, Oh my god, these are dark. It does make me feel a bit more human. And we're gonna head back to the hotel to pack. Okay, it's been a little while. I've got back, I've had a shower, I've washed my hair. We have pretty much been packing up this whole time. Let me show you what it is I'm taking home. I'm quite impressed with this. These are the 3 packing cubes that have been in my big backpack the whole time we've been traveling. And I've just condensed my makeup bag and my toilet bag into one new makeup bag that I got in cotton on today because mine is just disgusting. So much stuff has leaked over it across the 4 months. And this is it. This is everything I've had with me. And also this backpack is my carry-on bag. I do have like dirty washing, which is over here, like across the table. So there is like more clothes, but generally I can't believe I used to be such an overpacker. Like I would take like 23 kilos on a 5-day holiday, and now I've traveled with like 15-16 kilos, which is still a heavy backpack for backpacking, don't get me wrong, but like 15 kilos of clothes for 4 months. I don't think I'll ever be an overpacker again. We have come to an Italian. Here is Tom. We have just got our food. We've both gone for the same calzone. I haven't had a calzone at all since traveling. Yeah, go for it, knock yourself out. Having one last romantic dinner before we meet up with some of our other friends that are in Bali. So yeah, this is our last date night. Look at how good Tom looks. He got a haircut yesterday as well, fresh trim. My hair's still a bit wet. But anyway, I'm gonna eat now because I'm very hungry. Sometimes after you've eaten a savoury meal, sometimes after you've had something savoury, you just need something sweet. So we both got one vegan bowl. I think you're meant to pick like a handful and get them as like a dessert. But then it would be quite expensive, to be fair. We are back from our final ever backpacking night out. We met the most lovely couple, Kira and Matt, if you're watching. They were so lovely. They were viewers. They came over to speak to Tom actually. I was in the toilet. I came out, I was like, oh, Tom's made friends. And then no, they were viewers. Oh, I'm wearing my retainers, so I've got a really bad list. Tom is bullying me. Tom always bullies me when I have my retainers in. But yeah, so if you're ever in public and you see Tom, go over and say hi. Anyway, I'm gonna pick you up in the morning, but we just got in. Oh, what a night. It is the next morning, and last night was our last night here in Bali. So we decided to go pretty hard, and in hindsight, getting a 30-hour flight with a hangover maybe wasn't our smartest move. We're not feeling fresh, and I think if we're starting the journey not feeling fresh, God knows what we're gonna feel like by the time that we land. I'm actually gonna film traveling home as a separate vlog, just because I think it'll be so nice to film a reunion with my family. For now, this wraps up the Bali vlogs and the Bali series, and also the backpacking series. Oh my God, what a time it has been. I'm gonna do a full video, I'm gonna do a Q&A, so I'm not gonna like go through all my highlights, all my individual best bits right now, but I will say that Bali has probably been my favorite place that we've visited in terms of like location. For me, Bali and Thailand are drawn at the top, with these places hold a special place in my heart now, and I feel very at home in both locations. And I just can't believe, and this is something I keep saying to Tom, to my friends back home, to literally anybody that will listen, I can't believe how quickly it's gone. We left in February and my dad dropped us off at the airport departures, and I remember saying to him, I'll see you in the summer, and it made me really like choke up, because I was like, that's such a long time, but I can't believe I'm not going to see my dad until the summer. Today is that day, and it just feels like it's gone by like that. Like I don't know where the 4 months have gone. But on the flip side, I think back to when we were in Thailand, and that does feel like a very long time ago. It's been so weird. Like time flies when you're having fun, but also like so much has happened in these 4 months that every week is so filled with memories that it could be like a month's worth of memories. It's just crazy, but there's going to be more travel content, don't you worry. If you are a new subscriber and you've subscribed because of these vlogs, thank you so much, and also stick around because there's going to be some more really fun stuff coming up. So if that is you, thank you so much, and if you've always been here, thank you as well. I said I wasn't going to witter, and I'm wittering. Oh my God, I'm going to end this vlog here. Thomas, would you like to say goodbye? Goodbye. Tom is hungover and having a nap. Oh, did I show them your face? I did show them your face. Look at his poly face that we're going home with because he put it on a wave.
Goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Hungover Tom is hilarious. Right, I'm going to see you in the next vlog, which will be travelling home. Goodbye, guys.